watching ABC4 Utah. News at 10. Good for Utah.
This is a letter from 20-year-old Kyler Hamilton. He's serving in the Navy, and he sent the letter to a police officer in Bountiful. Let me read you just part of it. It says, "Thank you for everything you've done for me. You are one of the reasons I'm the man I am today. I appreciate the role model you have been for me. I plan to become a police officer in 4 years to try to give back to others what you gave to me." Now, this email or letter was sent to Corporal Matt Combs, or as he's called by most, Officer Matt. This week, we met up with him and the students who admire him at the school that he covers. And we're sharing his story in the special Behind the Badge report, Above and Beyond. Officer Matt and the students at Bolton Elementary School have a great relationship.
Whenever someone sees him in the hall, they always run up to him and give him a hug or like a high five.
And when you visit, it doesn't take long to notice that the students love and adore their assigned officer.
He makes me feel like he's my dad because he's there to comfort me in every way.
For Brooke Murdoch, who's in her first year as a principal at the Bountiful School, the student-officer relationship has been amazing to watch.
They trust him. They trust Officer Matt, so they are more willing to listen to him and follow what he says because he shows that he loves them.
And she says his ability to interact with the grade schoolers has been a blessing for her 500 students.
He makes them feel safe. He makes them know the law and respect him. But he gets on their levels of the kids. He doesn't talk above them. He talks with them.
How far are they parked along the front?
All the way.
All the way across.
Teresa Beauregard has been at the school for 12 years and has watched Officer Matt's dedication and concern for the school grow during that time.
Matt has a presence in our building, and that presence is felt by everyone. It's felt by students, it's felt by the community, it's felt by the parents.
And it's that love for the school that has made him so unique and such a blessing for these kids and all the students he has helped for nearly 10 years.
Since Matt came, I've watched the school climate change.
And she says that influence has also helped shape students' attitudes toward police.
I've seen an increase in trust with our students over the years for police officers. Their life has been impacted. They will trust police officers in a completely different way because of how they were treated when they were 5, 10, 12 years old.
While we were there, the students had an Officer Matt Appreciation Parade. Basically a gauntlet of gratitude, complete with vocal and energetic applause. But the admiration doesn't stop at the school doors. A few years ago, a garage of sixth grader Meg Stoker's house caught on fire.
My dad just turned around and there was a lot of smoke rising from the garage and we just started freaking out.
She says it was traumatic until Officer Matt showed up.
I was really scared, but when I saw Officer Matt come out of one of the cars, I just automatically felt better.
And about 5 years ago, another Bolton student was with his family when their minivan was T-boned by a speeding car.
We're just driving, talking. Next thing you know, everything goes white. All the airbags deploy.
Anna Ayala says there was a lot of confusion and fear, especially for her son, until Officer Matt showed up.
As he got out of the car and they said, "Taylor, wait," he said, "It's okay, Mom, Officer Matt's here." And it just helped me to feel comfortable and to know that he recognized somebody out there that would keep him safe.
All 5 of Ayala's children have attended Bolton Elementary. She says the bonus to their education is that all 5 got to know Officer Matt.
He's always so gracious with our children, and they know that he cares about them.
While he remembers these incidents, the 16-year police veteran says he didn't realize how much these moments meant to the kids and their families.
Learning these stories from these kids and the parents, it's pretty humbling.
He says he's never tried to be a hero or do anything special. He has just always enjoyed watching over the school.
I take pride in this school. I take pride in the work I do here. I take pride in the police work I do.
He says Principal Murdoch and the others before her have made it easy for him.
Like, I can walk into any of the classrooms at any given time and say hi to the kids, and they will stop what they're doing just so I can say hi to them.
A job that students, teachers, and parents are glad involves Officer Matt serving, protecting, and loving Bolton Elementary.
It just means a lot to us to know that he's watching over us.
And Officer Matt, actually Corporal Matt, on the Bountiful Police Force, 16 years as an officer, 8 years in the Coast Guard before that. Now, after this newscast, on the ABC4 Facebook page, we'll be talking live about this story if you want to join us. And if you want to nominate an officer for a future story or watch any past Behind the Badge stories, just go to goodforutah.com abcfor.org/badge.
Time